and welcome to another episode of podcast New Year edition.
Wait, is this going out on New Year's?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
New Year is next Friday.
Oh yeah, it's next Friday.
We are doing this on Boxing Day. Is this Boxing Day?
Yes.
Day after Christmas. So Happy New Year, guys! Woo! New Year. Actually, I haven't really feel like it's the New Year.
No.
It just feels
Feels
weird.
like 2020 extended.
It's like 2020. What's that called? On call.
No, it's like, in March when people are like, how many days are there in March? Like they say March, April, May just feels like a long ass March. 2021 feels like it's gonna be a long ass 2020.
Well, today, firstly, I guess we should address that. Sorry, haven't been posting podcasts recently.
Is it? How long has it been?
I think the last one was about the Japan one. I think that was in November, early November. It's partly because I screwed up. Supposed to invite one of my friends to come over, but I fucked up the scheduling, so I didn't tell her earlier that we were recording that
Fucked up.
week. And I was like, let's record this period. I said I'll confirm closer to date. Then I didn't confirm. I thought I confirmed because I put in a calendar. But I think we will get her in maybe mid-Jan. So she's a bit busier these days. So we'll try to work something out. Yeah. So meanwhile, you will make do with us. Yep. And yeah, this time we're gonna talk about the New Year. New Year.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why I had to say it
Ouch.
that way. What are you doing?
I scratched myself.
Stop scratching.
Okay, sorry.
Pay attention to me, don't scratch.
I am. You're the one who was scratching your pimple yesterday and then you bled even though I told you to stop scratching.
Feels good though.
Ew.
Yeah. I got pimple at my back of my head also. I think
Apparently the
too much.
treatment plan for pimples is just to drink more water.
Yeah, heaty what? No man. Chinese, everything is linked to heatiness.
I don't know lah. For me, I just put on more skincare product.
Heaty. Pimple
Headache.
growing, heaty. Headache, heaty.
Really, man?
Cannot concentrate at work, heaty. Actually, I tell you what, this is not my joke lah. I've seen this joke from someone else.
Oh, you stole this joke?
Yeah, so
Damn.
hey, see, I admit, okay? Because that's my New Year resolution. Actually, no,
Really?
I'm just joking. Just talking crap. Are we talking about? No, we are not really talking about New Year resolution, but I guess it's important for us, all of us,
It's
to
a
actually
time for reflection.
review or like think about what has happened in 2020, in our individual lives, and maybe we can have some lessons from those things. Actually, our exposition a bit too long again. We kena swan by who again? Yi-Sing.
Yeah, and Joanne probably.
Yeah,
if
but I
she
know
listens.
Yi-Sing is like excited to see this podcast, right? That time when I uploaded the McDonald video,
Yeah.
then she's like, "Oh my god, new podcast!" And then she says, "Why she cannot find in the Spotify?" Then I said, "It's not a podcast, it's a vlog." They say, "Oh my god, can I call or something lah?" I don't know. Yeah,
Is that your imitation of her?
she learned from you.
No, I never imitate her like that. But anyway, let's move on. High points and low points, I think. Anyway, I was just watching.
Shout out to this one I always forget. Shout out to Timothy. Yeah, Timothy, Teresa's husband.
Oh.
Yeah, woo! Kanina always kena son for not doing a shout out. It's just like random shout out to random people's name. Then the rest of the audience is like, the fuck is all these people? Okay, they are my friends. Okay, our friends.
I want to say
loud?
I want to say that yesterday I was watching the Google year in search video for 2020, and then they were saying that actually 1.5 million people have died from COVID this year.
Oh shit.
1.5 million.
That's like 1/4 of Singapore's population.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
But then I guess they said Black Death killed off 1/3 of the world's population back
Cannot
then.
compare lah.
Yeah.
If we are at that stage,
GG.
GG, really GG. But I guess humanity still survive, right?
Yeah.
Humanity is
We
able
survived
to
the Black
power
Death,
through.
and all that shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, the point is 1.5 million people died. That was just like, holy shit, 1.5 million.
It's a bit hard to wrap our head around it also because it's
We're
just
living through
numbers.
it, yeah.
It's just numbers. But then when you start putting names down, like you can imagine that people losing their entire family to COVID. Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
That's fucked, man.
Yeah,
and then
man.
you see political leaders not taking it seriously. At least Singapore, I think generally they're still doing quite well lah. We're still doing quite well. At least Singapore, we are going to phase 3, or by the time you watch this video, we're in phase 3. So, but
don't say so soon. The one thing you've learned from this year is that nothing is predictable. You say one thing will happen, then the
we
next
go
thing
back
you know,
to phase 1.
Yeah,
Woo!
exactly. So
Back to CB period.
let's just not like try to have any expectations.
But anyway, I guess the purpose of this podcast is for us to review a bit about our high points and low points for the year. And then I guess we'll try to end off with bold predictions for 2021. As we have learned from this year, like everything cannot be predicted. So, why don't we just
go big or go home?
do exactly what we have not learned. To do bold predictions. Okay, but first, high points. Do we start high? Actually, we should start with low lah.
Oh, start with low.
It's
okay,
always nicer to end on a high.
Okay.
Actually, me and Yvette briefly thought about this lah. But
Yeah.
I still feel like I
Maybe I can go first.
okay.
I can't think of any low points because the year just feels like a general
We should start like low, then high.
low, then high. What do you mean?
Start with low points first.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Then when you're done with low point, then it's my turn.
Oh,
Does that make sense?
yeah.
Why you look so confused?
Because, you said start with low points.
No,
So I thought we would talk
okay.
about finish low points.
No, because you sounded like you're not gonna cover low point. You're gonna go straight to high point. Are you gonna do that?
No,
Okay.
it's going to talk about low points. This is a low point.
Calm down, okay, Yvette. Calm down. Calm the fuck down.
This is a low point when I'm
Oh my
like trying
God.
to talk about a low point.
Okay.
Am I peeking?
No, yeah, but it's okay. The audience love it, right? You guys love it when Yvette starts shouting the mic. I got you covered.
I'm gonna boxing there. I'm gonna box you. I tell you.
Then stop poking my boobs. Okay,
Anyway, I
yes.
wanna say, this year just genuinely feels like a, just like feels like a huge meh. So I don't think there's a certain low point because it all feels the same. So I don't think I have a low point except for I think I mentioned this when I got like kind of tired of working from home. When I guess it's difficult when you're put into a new, because I got a new job, which later on I'll talk about because that's a high point. It's like when you're in a new job, you don't really know your colleagues that well, so you can't really strike up like casual conversation. So your whole day, if you're very busy working, it just feels you're just in work zone all the time. You don't get a decompression, maybe for like 30 minutes or for 1 hour. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So then I got like tired of working from home. Yeah, and then and then it just feels like a constant repetition of waking up, working, and then going to sleep. Yeah. So I guess I don't have a specific like damn low point. It just feels like a general.
Is it like a period of time?
Yeah, I guess
Do you
so.
remember the period of time? It's CB period.
Maybe
After
before I took leave. That was
When
what,
before you
late
changed
September? No.
Oh.
Late September.
Mm.
I mean, in my current job, so late September. Oh, I guess the beginning of the year would be my low point before I got a new job. When I was really
Jaded.
in that like toxic environment. And I was like, get me out.
Is it really that toxic though?
What do you mean?
I mean, people define toxic environment differently.
Yeah.
I don't think yours is considered like toxic. I mean, it may be toxic to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm.
But some other people's toxic is like the boss will be screaming at them
Yeah.
and like putting them down.
Yeah.
That's toxic. I mean, that will be my definition lah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you never let me finish or contextualize. I meant
okay.
toxic because I know I made it toxic myself. So I had to get myself out.
Oh, okay.
Right. So don't just assume that.
Oh, no. I was just trying to clarify because you say toxic, right? So I was just trying to talk about the definition of toxic environment.
Okay.
It may not be the same as what the audience may, what do you call it, expect. Yeah. So I'm not trying to say your environment is not toxic. Okay. I'm just saying that the definition of toxic is different. So I'm just trying to clarify. Yeah. I'm sorry. Did I sound like I'm putting you down?
Yes, because you said like, is it toxic though?
Okay, that's my bad. Okay, I didn't put it right correctly.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Yvette.
Fine.
Are you angry with me? A bit irritated.
A bit irritated.
Is that, you see how I a bit teary? Oh, shit. This is all captured on camera, guys. Welcome
I'm tearing up.
Welcome to 2021. What a great start. me shooting Yvette down
Oh, wait.
unintentionally.
My eyebrows
Do you think that it's my fault, guys, or is it her being sensitive? Well, put that down in the comments below, and we will read it.
oh my god.
Oh, shit.
But anyway, what was it? See, now I'm tearing up
Yvette tears up for this kind of stuff.
when I'm angry
Yeah.
and irritated.
Well, I also get angry and then I tear
Yeah,
up.
that's true.
Yeah. And you're wiping
No,
your
never
tears.
bring
On.
tissue paper in.
No need tissue lah. Be a man. Toxic masculinity. That's toxic. Shit.
You know what
Yeah.
we're saying? Yeah. So I guess that's a low point.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like that could have changed in any way? Like you could have done things that made it better?
Yeah, no, I mean, one thing I've learned from my first 2 jobs is that, if you don't engage in a toxic environment, then you'll be better for your mental health. It's because you engage it, then it becomes more toxic also, you know what I mean?
But sometimes it's hard to not engage, right?
Yeah, I
because
know.
you are in that
Yeah.
environment.
And I mean, I realized that it's hard not to engage because, I mean, I went through it twice. So I don't know, man. Maybe it's just recognizing that you're doing it to yourself and that you are the only one who's capable of getting yourself out because you got yourself into it. I think that returns me some of like my control. And that's why I had that huge push to like, let me just apply and get a new job. And that was why it was my goal for 2020, which I've achieved, but we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, but at the same time, I guess like we should also count a blessing, right? Like the fact that you are able to still just walk away.
Yeah.
I think that itself is something. It's a luxury that I guess not everyone might have the opportunity to do so, right?
Yeah.
Because
But,
there
I
are
mean-
people who are in toxic environment. They really needed the job, but because of like situations and circumstances,
But
they're not able to.
it's also counterproductive to think like, oh, I don't have it as bad as other people. Yeah,
No,
you're not being fair to yourself
yeah.
either.
That's not what I meant, lah.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that at the end of the day, you also realize that, it's a very bad situation. Like at the end of the day, if you look big picture, it is still something manageable, at least for us, lah. Yeah, in our context. Yeah,
No, I mean, I'm sure if I didn't get a new job, I would have psycho
Feeling-
myself,
oh,
into being okay with the
you
situation.
hype yourself up, ah. Come on, Yvette, come on. Toxicity, I'll be the vaccine. Hey, vaccine coming.
No,
Singapore.
actually, maybe if now with the whole work from home thing, the toxic environment wouldn't have been so bad if I had been stuck in that old
Because
job.
you are
Correct. Because I'm
away.
away from the environment. Then people want to be toxic, and it's like, I'm got home. I can just, take a longer lunch. I can take my 2-hour lunches, turn into 3 hours. 4
Wow.
p.m. Wednesdays.
What are you eating, man? Your lunch 2 hours, 3 hours.
Isn't that phrase, eat snake for slacking?
Wait, I
Jia
needed
chua.
sorry. I needed to process what you just said.
Eat snake.
Isn't it that phrase eat snake for snacking?
Slacking.
Slacking? That was like yes, just
Yeah,
but
so
for
that's
some
why
reason
eating lor.
for some reason I was like
Eating snake.
processing what you're trying to say. Like it's like is that a phrase eat snake for slacking? Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm eating snake 3 hours.
Good. Was it good? Delicious, good snake.
Damn good.
Good snake.
Actually, I wonder what snake meat tastes like.
Chinese restaurants have Chinese eat the
Is it even safer? I mean, that's how
Uh,
COVID came about, how?
not from snakes, but like from meat that we don't usually eat. I think it's wild meat lah.
Frog.
But anyway, the point
What?
is snakes. Have I tried? I don't think I've tried. But Vietnam is quite common, I think.
Is it?
I think
Oh,
so.
because
I've
from
seen-
the best ever food
yeah,
review
the best
show.
ever food review show. Was on YouTube channels that we enjoy watching.
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
in
but-
Singapore you probably can get to. There are probably Chinese restaurants selling it. Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, yeah, that getting off track.
That's
That
a
was
low
my
point.
low point. I guess that's 2 huh? That's 2 low points.
What are the two again? One is the
beginning of the
before-
year when I was in that like toxic environment in my old job, and then towards September when I got tired of working from home, and I didn't feel. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's mostly because like if let's say you already know your colleagues, you can still have casual conversation with them on like text or whatever. But if you only know your colleagues as colleagues and you only talk about work stuff during meetings, then it's hard to really have casual conversation just to decompress for like maybe a few minutes in the middle of the workday. But yeah, that's it for me.
But for your current workplace, will your work situation change after phase 3?
I don't know. They never update
They haven't
yet.
said anything.
Yeah, haven't.
Yeah, my side
Anyway.
is about the same, I think.
Anyway, on to you. What are your low points?
I think there are like maybe 2 or so. I think we also probably did I even brought this up before? I can't remember. So I think right before CB period starts, my mom went for operation, leg operation, her feet to align her feet. So because of that, she is kind of bedridden, but not really. But essentially, they have to break some bones to align her feet and move some tendons. So she's basically in a cast lah. Her feet is in a cast, so she can't really move around. That time CB period haven't started yet. So me and my sister, we were making try to make alternate arrangement lah, to make sure that she at least get her food if anything happens, because she is still moving with that, what do you call that, the assisted walking, the frame, walking frame. Yeah, but it's quite dangerous for her to go toilet herself. We get a bit worried because there's a ledge. Quite a ledge. I think it's about 7 cm tall maybe.
That's damn high.
And because her other foot cannot touch the ground, she basically has to hop onto the frame, using the frame, and then hop onto the ledge before she comes down. Yeah, and she hasn't been very physically active for many years, so her arm strength to hold on to the frame isn't that good. So it's actually quite worrying to see her in that state lah. So she had the op somewhere in March. That was just before the way that it was done was quite funny, because I think at that time hospitals are not allowing for short day surgeries. Like if you are being warded for more than 24 hours, and it's not essential, they will call off all related operations. So what the hospital did is actually technically she only need to do for 24 hours. They can set it to 23 hours.
Oh wow.
So she can still go on with the ops lah. So we just go for it. We also don't know delay until how long. So but basically things were still quite okay. I managed to take time off here and there, just make sure, or I were to wake up earlier to buy lunch for her, then put it in the what they call it, containers. Yeah, so that she has something to eat. She can't really go to the kitchen also. She can't really hold things and walk around because she needs to walk with the walking frame. So when CB period start, my sister cannot come over anymore. Actually, to be honest, maybe could. We have a justification lah. Yeah, but at the same time, it's I can take care of her myself. So in some way, yes, it's a kind of blessing in disguise, because at least now someone's always at home to take care of her. But on the other end, it means that I have to do everything myself at home. Yeah. So I think at the start it was quite I've never been a caretaker, right? And you also, most of us wouldn't have been in that position before. Yeah, so it was quite tiring, because in addition to work, that work that you are trying to get used to it, because most of my work actually, yes, we are able to work from home, but a lot of times we have to be in the office to settle certain things, and because of CB period, a lot of things change. So there were a lot of things to look out for and getting used to. At the same time, I had to take care of everything at home. So getting groceries, cooking, doing laundry, cleaning up the house, everything lah. Yeah, and after a while, it's I also initially I just want to buy food. Then I also realized, because my mom is, I won't say she's kind of a picky eater. She only eat Chinese food, and she. But then the thing is, she doesn't say out loud lah. And I've been buying. I try to buy a variety. Because after a while, you eat the same Chinese food, you're also bored, right? Keep eating cai peng, also bored, right? Yeah. So I try to change up things a bit. Try to cook a bit more. Yeah. But after a while, you also get tired. Oh fuck, what am I supposed to cook this time? Do I cook the same things? Do I cook one big pot of yong tau fu and then eat it over the next 2 days? Or 3 meals or something. Yeah. So I guess that part, I at that point I felt a bit low, because it was, I guess there's no real social support. Yeah. It no one is there to help me out with this whole thing. Yeah. But I guess after a while, we went for a few more checkups. It seems like my mom's feet got better. So she started to be able to move a bit more by herself after like about 2 months, maybe, around there. Yeah. Then, I guess after that, things start to recover a bit better. Like, she's able to take care of the laundry. Yeah, she can move herself. I mean, now she's well lah. She's gone to 2 cruises in the past, like, 1 month. I don't know how she managed to get into 2 cruises, but sure, okay. She can go and play mahjong. She can walk better now lah, and she's trying to do more workouts, go out for walks. So that's one of the low points lah, I guess. Yeah, I guess a lot of disruption to my usual routines. Yeah. The other one is, I think, similar to what Yvette experienced lah, which is the whole work from home thing. There were moments, I have to admit that there were moments when working from home, like, I just didn't felt like working. Yeah, you just feel really, really sian. Like, there are things to do, kind of urgent, kind of not urgent. And then, yeah, like, there's no, like, motivation to do it. So because there's no motivation, I end up just, like, not really doing it. And then you're just, like, wasting time. Right? Then after that, it kind of, like, you're, like, not doing things. You're, like, wasting time on, like, YouTube, maybe, on Facebook, whatsoever. And then end of the day, you're like, fuck. Like, the whole day, you've never done anything. You're wasting time, and you don't feel rested. That's the worst part, right? Like, you're not doing anything. It would have been great if it's like a break. Like, just like, okay, today I'm not doing any work. I'm just gonna take a break, just chill, you know. But the problem with what happened, what I went through was that you just felt guilty. You feel like shit, you know. Yeah, you don't feel like you've been productive. You don't feel rested because you feel guilty throughout the whole day for not doing work. Yeah, and there were like 1 or 2 days, moments where I felt that way lah. And that was quite low. Yeah. I don't know how I really recover from that. I think after a while, maybe because of that, there's more work piled up. Then you feel a bit more motivated to get things done. Right. Yeah. So yeah, I have to say, like, my work is not my passion lah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Kind of just like get it. I mean, I'm grateful to still have a stable job during this period. Yeah, but at the same time, it's not something that I feel extremely passionate about. I kind of, like, there are things that I do enjoy, but there are things that I also kind of got bored of. So kind of like just going through the motion lah, in some sense, just getting things moving so that it, you know, doesn't look bad on me. I guess that's kind of how I approach work these days. Yeah. So I would say that will be my second low point lah.
Yeah. I guess the thing is that when your work is not your passion, then I mean, you still want to do your best, and you still do your best because it's like a matter of your own pride lah. Right? As in, like, you don't want to, like, let yourself down also.
Yeah.
And I wonder whether this is like how the Singapore system bred into us. Like, you know, we've always been trained to look at grades and all that shit, right? So like, you know, when you go into the workforce, so then you're also like, okay, I need to, like, hit this certain standard. I cannot, like, let myself fall behind. You know what I mean?
I think that's more relevant for you.
For me,
yeah, because I feel like you get stuck in that mentality sometimes.
Yeah.
That you're a bit too harsh on yourself.
Oh, yeah.
For not so-called performing to standards.
Yeah.
Whereas the standard is like, is set by yourself.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the Singapore system. Like, if you've always been, like, in the school system, been trained to hit a certain letter grade and to achieve a certain letter grade, then as you go into adult, I realize that's still in the back of my head. Even though by right when you work, it is a lot of factors that affect your performance lah, right?
I don't know whether I can say that that's a majority of Singaporeans. How they feel?
I don't know. I think
at least how.
Oh shit! I keep touching my brows. Damn it! Still perfect, right?
Yeah, it's just the way you are.
Okay, but anyway.
Is that a song?
That's the Bruno Mars song, right? Just the way you are.
Perfect. That.
No.
Did he say that line? Perfect.
I don't know perfect, but there is the just the way you are line. Oh, Bruno Mars.
that was totally
wonder.
off tune though. But
Yeah,
check
it
out my
was.
Christmas cover with Cheryl.
Okay, but anyway, I think it is because when I was talking to my other friends recently, then we were also like, it's a Singapore.
the same way.
Yeah. It's like, oh man, I should have gotten an A. Why did I get only a B? That kind of feeling.
Maybe it's your work, the environment in your work that attracted people who are similar in that sense.
My
'Cause
friends are not in
your friends are.
Yeah.
Oh, then you got weird friends on. Just attack. Bam, bam, bam. 2021. Off a great start.
But anyway, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm just thinking actually my high point also kind of like melded into a low point. And I think that's one thing I want to work on in 2021, but I don't know. Should we go on to talk about high points then?
Sure.
Yeah. I think so for me a high point would be that I achieved one of the things that I set out to do in 2020, which is to get a new job. I got a new job in May. So I started like work in the middle of CB. So I never got to meet my teammates and all that. But anyway, the point is that I got a new job. But the thing is that my new job is a lot busier than my old job. So I mean, working from home started out as a high point. Because you're like, wow, damn productive at all. But then the thing is that, because my friends were saying like, work from home damn shiok because you get more time to do other things. Because like you don't need to spend time traveling, you don't need to spend time putting on clothes and all that, right?
We talk about this.
Yeah, but then actually I'm working more than ever because there's just my new job is more demanding than my old one. Which I mean, the bosses did tell me like, it's gonna be more demanding than your previous two roles. Because when you talk about job history and stuff, then I said, I'm prepared for that. So I mean, I already got a heads up that it's gonna be more demanding. And I already knew that it was going to be, but I guess it's different when you're like experiencing it. Then it's like, oh wow, it really is a lot busier. So yeah, then like working from home kind of turned into a low point when you're just working so much all the time. Yeah.
But maybe you also can share. I feel like what you went through was a bit unique, like changing a job during this period, during the CB period. Because like for us traditionally pre-COVID is when you get a new job, there's some excitement, right? Because it's like, new work environment, new work, new people to meet, It's,
I don't think I had that because you weren't in the space itself.
Yeah. So I'm saying that generally that's what people go through.
Yeah.
Like when you're new, at least for me, if I'm entering
Fresh
a new
start
place,
and all those.
it's a fresh start, clean slate. You get to meet new people. It's about like, I think at least maybe because I'm also an extrovert, so I do get like, who are kind of people I can meet.
Right.
There might be people
Right.
to like learn more about people lah. I guess that to me is interesting, and like working dynamics, team dynamics. But for your case, because you changed job during the CB period, right?
Correct.
And they are like basically it took you a while before you even meet them face to face.
Yeah.
And like you also gone through like, although you all have met each other over video conferences, like, but it's still not the same thing.
Yeah, I think I actually, in general, the whole start of the new job, I think it's just been, in general, marked by a lot of anxiety. Because I just feel worried all the time. Like, am I performing up to standards? Because I got this impression of my new workplace at like this standard that I need to meet up. Then I get very, I'm sure I got to tell you like, oh my God, I'm worried about this, worried about that. So I think the beginning, maybe like the first 3 months, probably, first 3 months will be until when? May, June, July. Yeah, I think it's probably first 3 months. It's just marked by a lot of anxiety before I really, I guess, got used to it, got used to the pace, got busy. And I guess now my mentality, I'm not so anxious anymore. I don't, so at the start, I'll be like concerned about things like comparing myself to colleagues, wanting to perform better or whatever. But then now I think I settled into this zone where I'm just going to do my job and do it well. And I don't care what other people is doing in a way lah. Like I don't care, as in I don't care to compare myself. Just do I just want to get my work done, basically, so that I can go back and chill.
Do you think it was also exacerbated?
Exacerbated.
Not excavated.
No.
Not excavate.
It's exacerbated. Exacerbated.
This word, right?
Exacerbate. Yeah, correct.
Let's get
I'm
Excessive.
Right. Exacerbate.
Well, welcome to English 101, guys. In 2021, you've learned a new word and how to pronounce it. Exacerbate. Exacerbate. The other word that this one, the PewDiePie keep getting.
Negligible.
I don't think they pronounce it as negligible. That's how I would pronounce it.
Then what is it? How
Negligible.
Negligible. That sounds weird.
Negligible.
Negligible.
Oh my God.
That's how we pronouncing it, what?
Negligible.
But anyway,
Oh,
what was
we're
your
distracted.
question,
Yeah.
bro?
Exacerbated. Is that am I doing it correct?
Yes.
Do you think that it was exacerbated? I want to use the word. Do you think it was made worse? Okay, fine, made worse of the fact that you're not able to get like visual cues
Yeah,
in the
definitely.
kind of the
in terms of
when you're doing
communicating
work.
with like your bosses or with your colleagues.
yeah.
Then it's like you feel like, oh my god, is she trying to one up me? But actually, it's over text. It's very it's very easy to misread
Yeah.
cues.
Over
That's
text,
the
over
problem.
emails. I think when you don't know certain people, you tend to misread. Not everybody is able to express themselves well over text and emails.
Especially when I think the style in my current workplace of emails is that it's very
Formal.
very formal, very to the point, very detailed. So then
No smiley faces.
Have lah.
Have lah. Okay.
Because I mean, in
Heng lah.
general, when
Smiley
you're
faces very important to me.
yeah, it is.
But then sometimes you can be like, thanks for doing this for me. Like the sarcastic kind of smell. Like,
Yeah,
no
smell.
problem, well noted. Smiley face. Like, the smile, I tell you, if you open up, you zoom in, right, you can see one knife coming out from the smile.
but then people don't really use a lot of this kind of in my new workplace.
Got exclamation marks or not?
I
Are they
use lah.
excited?
I just still use
Oh,
my.
okay.
I'll still use it lah, cause I mean
That's
that's
your
how I
style.
communicate.
Yeah,
what.
yeah.
But people here don't really use it. Then I feel they're very like very straight to the point. Cause people very busy. They got no time to put a exclamation mark when a full stop will do.
Full stop. I mean, I guess you have to click one more shift lah,
Yeah.
right?
And then okay is just okay, full stop.
Not K
Not like OKAY, okay? It's
Just K
okay.
Just K
Just K.
Yeah.
Maybe over text.
Wow, that one, you fucked out somewhere already. I tell you, relationship, they see one K, wow, that K carries a million words, I tell you.
Like K for kill.
Yeah. K for, jialat already.
But lor. So anyway, I think I've settled. So high point was getting a new job, but it turned into a low point. But I think I've pretty much like settled into this zone. I don't know whether you want to talk about what I want to do more in 2021, or should that leave for later? Maybe later.
Yeah, later.
Okay then.
High
Other
point.
high
Any other
points?
high points?
I think I'm very grateful for our CB period in March.
Mm-hmm.
Was it March or April? Maybe April when I was on leave.
It started in April.
When I was on leave and I had like 11 days to clear, and it was CB, so I couldn't go out and meet Kenneth either. Not like we can go out and do things. So I was just stay at home, and then I read a lot. So I think that was one thing I was grateful for, that I had all that time to read and just read. That's all I had to do. Read. That was great. I was traveling
Nerd.
without traveling.
Wow. Here we go.
Yeah, and I finished that series that I've been meaning to finish for like fucking 5 years or something. So, hey, it's a win for me.
Nice.
Small wins in 2020.
Well, actually, now that you talk about it, yeah, okay. Now
What?
that, like high points. I think one of my high points is actually playing Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Right.
Yeah, it was during the CB period. So the way I keep myself engaged and having that, human interaction that I sorely miss is by streaming a lot. So I know you guys have seen me stream. Sometimes maybe a bit too much. And I know a lot of y'all may not be that interested in my streams. But I mean, I have people like, BFog, shout out to BFog90. That's his username. I know a few people also drop by my streams to like chit chat. And I really enjoyed that game lah. Maybe because I guess that game really helped me tide through CB period. Yeah, because I'm always looking forward to do the stream. They come online and then like complete the game.
It's the escapism lah.
Yeah.
For you, it's games. For me,
Yeah,
it's books.
yeah, and I really enjoyed like just playing it, being immersed myself in that world. You know, FF7 is a really polished game, so yeah, it was kind of fun. Although I only usually have like 1 to 2 viewers. Yeah, I it's not something that I complain about. I still think that it's fun to just be online and like do things like this. Yeah. So I think that was a high point for me, being able to like play the games and just being online. Yeah, learn a lot of things lah about streaming and all. So that was kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah. I really highly recommend playing FF7, by the way. Yeah. I even bought like a displays. Shout out to this. No, I'm not even sponsored.
You wish you were.
Displays. By the way, they're like metal posters that you can put on your walls. I think I got the promo code from PewDiePie.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Sorry, I'm making that face because I'm looking at my
Oh.
hand.
She fell, by the way, recently. So
2 days ago.
she got scars
battle scars.
again.
Actually, when was the first time? The second time I fell was with you when running to Changi.
Yes.
Was that 2019?
No, I think it's 2 years ago.
No, I think it
it's
was
last year.
right before our marathon. That I was upset because I was like, no, how am I supposed to train? You remember?
Maybe it's last year.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
2
we
years
did
ago was the
marathon last
first
year.
time I fell.
The fucking marathon, 3,000 people standing beside you. Now cannot happen already.
Yeah. I don't know what it's like anymore to have such.
Don't enjoy the marathon. Anyway, we digress.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
is that that's last year? I was like thinking, is that a high point? I was like, wait, that's not.
Bro,
That's in
it was
2019.
end of 2019. Then we went for our cruise.
Yeah.
Cruise.
Annual cruise. Actually, technically, we can go lah.
Can maybe
But, yeah.
next year. Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
there's an option lah. We
Yeah.
can always do it still. I think that playing the FF7 was a high point for me. The other high point, I won't really say high point lah, but maybe something that I'm grateful for is my friendships yeah. Friends that I can still hang out with and like catch up with even during this whole period. Yeah. But generally I usually am the one who reach out to my friends. Yeah. And then I will ask them out for dinner and stuff like that. So I also really appreciated when some of my friends also reach out to me like, hey, let's go have a meal. Offer to buy me a meal for my birthday, things like that. Yeah, I think all these small things. I mean, most of them are female because I think
girls make more effort.
Yeah, generally girls make more effort lah. I mean, I still have other guy friends who also like hang out with, like my uni friends that I play Rocket League with,
Right.
play games with. So I got my friend Jeremy.
I
he
memorized
also-
already what he will say when he play his Rocket League.
Hey,
Impala!
he changed name already. He's not
He's
Impala.
not Impala anymore. What is he?
Because some reason, right, the game, right, because we can add like a club name, then we all join the same club.
Okay.
So we recently created a club, right? It's called Aike. AYG. There's some reason, because I think, don't know why, I don't know what's the vulgarity, but when you put the name together beside his name, right, the Impala name, the club name for him, right, the acronym got censored.
AYG.
Yeah, AYGIMPAL. I wonder if that's like a bad word, but IMP. I don't know. Does it look vulgar to you?
No.
Yeah,
Looks
but for some
random.
reason the AYG is being censored.
It's weird. So what is he now? Censored
So he
Impala.
changed his name to just Blue. So lame. BLUE.
AYG Blue.
Yeah, but anyway, that's a beside point. Yeah. So my friend like Jeremy and his wife, they came over when we watched the 1OK Rock online concert. Yeah. And then he also came over and played Hearthstone with me.
Oh,
we,
yeah.
we did
So
a stream
random.
also. So random. Yeah. Yeah. So I think I'm really grateful for. Yeah. I also caught up with a few old friends lah. Yeah. Which I also appreciate and do enjoy. Yeah.
I don't know,
Like
for
some
me-
of them, we don't. I mean, we're not that close, but I think we are at least both of us, we still like make the effort to meet up. Friends I met up like maybe 1 year ago. Then we like it's a bit hard to, because sometimes like at the end of the day it's like you have like a close circle of friends, right? And then you have like it's like at least for me lah. For you mainly it's just close.
I don't have any other circle.
Yeah. So for me, like usually I have like my close group of friends, and then I have like another group of friends that's like slightly outside this circle.
Yeah. Wait, it's like my mother at the time when phase 2 we got restriction number of people. Then she say, yeah, don't. Then we're gonna have a staycation like with my friends. Then she was saying, yeah, you don't invite more like 10 people. Then I was like, huh? You think I got 10 friends? I mean, like seriously, if I count, I don't have 10 friends.
Oh my god. Yeah. So yeah, we're grateful lah for some of the friends that I have.
The wider circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we also invite like a few of them to play board games. Come over.
Yeah, I guess those friends will make the wider circle.
Shout out
for
to
me.
Yiting. I don't think she listens. Do you think she listens?
I want to shout out to Yiting for Sushi Go, because thanks to you, I introduced to my other group of friends, and now my group of friends went to buy it, and now we're gonna play it later.
Yeah, Sushi Go is a board
Sushi
game,
Go!
by the way.
Hey, it's very fun. Hey, can you help me buy it? I pay you back.
Are you sure you're gonna pay me back?
Yes, I will. What the heck?
Why I must help you buy? You cannot buy me.
I'm lazy.
What the fuck?
You already found it, what?
Some of the board games on Shopee and Lazada, they be careful, because I don't think they are like original.
Oh, my friend bought on Carousel.
Especially when they're too cheap.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I thought you found that one was on Amazon.
Yeah.
Help me buy.
Can.
Okay. But anyway, Sushi Go!
Yeah. So yeah, friends, Eating always don't mind. She stays in the east. I mean, you also stay in the east.
Yeah.
But
I stay over.
Yeah, you're my girlfriend, so like she's just a friend.
Wow, am I?
Yeah. So she also willing to travel here just to have a hangout.
Yeah.
I thought that was really nice of her.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess for me, since the group of friends I have is small, and so it doesn't feel like it was a strengthen or anything during this period. It just feels like, wow, we managed to maintain which is a good thing . And I don't feel our friendship suffered because we weren't able to meet up.
Yeah.
And actually now that in this period, the past few months, we've been meeting up more often than ever.
Oh, I thought you're gonna know. I know what you're gonna say.
What?
I thought you're gonna say this period after we meet up more, our friendship got worse. I thought
No.
that's the line. That's the train I thought you're gonna go
No,
now.
I'm saying that I feel like we meet up more often than ever. I think it's also because we're all like in Singapore now, you know. So now that we're not traveling, we are meeting up more, doing more things together.
That's
in
nice.
Singapore.
Yeah. What
We're supposed to go Bali together. Now we only can go
don't
bickering
talk
at
about Bali lah.
Chinatown.
We haven't even got back our money from
okay,
from the
let's
travel
not talk about
agent.
that.
I've been researching so hard on that. Yeah. I wanted to say is that I'm also grateful that like during the CB period, our relationship was okay. Like not say okay only, but like
In fact,
it was.
Did we fight? We really fought once.
We did.
I think we
during
fought.
CB period.
I can't remember. Did we? Or is it after we started meeting that we fight?
I don't think we fought.
Anyway, if we can't remember that we fought, means it's not important.
Yeah. It's not a big deal. Kind
Yeah.
of. It's like a small thing. Like maybe I irritated her like just
now.
Yeah, that kind, like
Made me tear up.
like when it happens lah. I mean communication lah, right? Here's how, guys. That's a perfect example of how to do conflict resolution.
Wow, you're an expert.
That's my distracting Yvette. Yvette, look, there's a star.
Hey, but your box there got a hole. Is it a rat?
It's not Yvette. Don't bring up points.
Okay.
Don't bring up points during broadcast. This is not.
Sorry.
Suddenly, there's a box. Is that a rat? That's not a box. That's not a rat. There's nothing to do with 2020. My pet peeve. Low point.
That's just what you deserve for making me cry.
Nah, I
Earlier
never made you
just
cry.
now.
You cry. You are in control of your emotion. You make yourself cry.
Boo.
No, I wanted to say like, during like even with CB period, because I guess the good thing is that both of us, we know how to spend time alone.
Yep.
Right.
Love it.
So my streaming, she got her books to read.
Yep.
So like it didn't feel like we don't even like we text every day lah. It's
Yeah.
just a routine thing.
I don't think
Normal.
I ever felt like a day when I was like, oh my god, I really need to be enough. I think I felt that story. I mean, not like it's
No, it's
think
okay. It's okay. Just take my hand and trample all over it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
like
It's fine. You must add like fire in a house full
yeah,
of
but
fire.
then, but
It's
then
fine. It's fine, guys.
But then it's because we know that CB period will come to an end now. So it wasn't like it wasn't hard at all for me to like not meet you
I mean,
for like
we know
2
how
months
to
or whatever.
yeah, we know how to spend time alone.
How long was
lah.
CB period actually? 2 months?
2 months, 3 months, 2 months plus. 2 months plus.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
2 months lah. End of June lah, right?
Yeah.
April,
So yeah,
early
it felt
April to end of June.
okay lor. Then when we met, it just felt like the same again. Like I don't feel anything changed because we didn't meet for 2 months.
Yeah. So I mean,
Right.
like there are like couples where they video call every single day. I remember there was some, I can't remember what cringe feature. They're
What,
talking
like-
about how couples manage.
Yeah.
Then I think you shared the video. You showed like,
Millennials of SG or
you
something.
or like there's a couple they will video call every single day.
Wow, damn tall. I know of a couple who said Deliveroo things to each other every day.
Oh, there was that story, right, where this lady, this girl, she was really upset with her boyfriend for sending food over to her.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Then
It went viral.
she's like, why you send food to me? Might as well give me the money. Then the boyfriend, no, I think he also sent something that she doesn't really eat.
Yeah, then in
She's
the
on
end,
diet or something.
yeah, then in the end he sent her money,
Then
right?
then he has to, after he sent her the food, being thoughtful, then she kind of like, she didn't eat the food, and then he even like say sorry and like send
send her money.
money.
GG.
That's a dysfunctional relationship. I cannot say that it's purely the girl's fault, because I feel like it takes two hands to clap also. The guy is like,
But then I don't know lah. It sounds like if it's a situation of domestic abuse.
I feel like there's also usually this kind of thing, there's like a bigger underlying like problem. Like for example, her being on diet and him sending her food despite knowing that she's on diet. The bigger underlying issue might be that he doesn't listen to her. Yeah, he is not like sensitive to her needs. Yeah, but I mean, not saying that she is justified in reacting that way, because it sounded quite toxic. But yeah, there are bigger problems.
Anyway, we're digressing.
Yeah, I'm digressing. I thought that was interesting.
What are we talking about? Our relationship didn't suffer.
Yep,
Right. Okay,
yep.
that's it.
And then you trample on my heart. It's fine, guys.
Hey, come on, as if you also felt the need to meet me. You didn't, what, right?
I mean, I appreciate the text lah. The text.
Yeah, we text all the time. So.
Yeah. So I thought those were.
And then we will have calls.
I mean, I
maybe
don't,
once a week. I think
I don't delve too much into the fact that I cannot.
you
like,
just
meet you.
melded dwell and delve into the same word.
Delve.
Delve or dwell.
I'm very hungry.
Okay.
I get nothing. I'm very hungry.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So what was I saying?
You don't delve too much into it.
Yeah. That we cannot meet, and I really want to meet you, because it's like if cannot means cannot lah.
No.
Then I kind of just like moved on. Like what other things I can do?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I mean, we FaceTime at least once a week.
I think so. That's what we did, right? Once a week.
Wow. You know what other transformational thing happened in 2020 for me?
You lost weight.
I did.
No, I don't know.
Oh.
What the fuck? You check your own weighing scale lah. How come you so
Yeah.
surprised? I did. And I was like,
Because I gained weight. I haven't weighed myself in a while, but I know I gained weight. But anyway, the point is, one transformational thing. I got an iPhone for the first time in my life. Like, what the heck?
iPhone, Mac.
So that
one of us.
I don't know what's going on.
Don't know.
Yeah, but anyway, that's it. I'm suckered into the whole system now. Next step will be 2021. I get an iWatch. Is it called iWatch or Apple Watch?
Apple Watch.
Apple Watch.
iWatch have lah. Probably
Last
at
time,
$30 one. I don't know, some
Oh.
some fake
What the fuck?
fake iWatch.
Oh, and I guess all the tattoos that I got in 2020.
This year I got how many? 2, 3.
This was like before CB period started, so like March, April. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
Wow. Good job.
It brings me to 10. So yeah.
Is there a target number that you're going for?
No.
Until the whole face covered, the gang sign, the teardrop.
It is a gang sign.
6 dots, then 12 dots, 16 dots. No?
No.
Okay. I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, I don't know where
with
you're
that
going
point.
with that. But maybe instead of saying bold predictions, maybe we talk about what would you like to do more of in 2021.
It's just kind of like New Year resolution.
Kind of lah, I guess. But I mean, New Year resolution feels more like you're gonna set your mind to do it. But I guess this is more of like your mindset or or anything that you would like to continue from 2020, take from 2020 into 2021?
I guess maybe I have to confess that this is not something I've been doing recently, but
Running.
eating healthier,
Oh.
just healthier. I know we say this every year.
Yeah, we do.
But last year,
You know, in
or
fact,
rather,
we say it every quarter.
yeah. But in 2020, we did a full body. I did a full body checkup. Everything is fine, guys. Don't worry. But just that my cholesterol is a bit on the high side. Yeah, it's slightly above the acceptable or like the healthy range lah. So yeah, I should be eating more vegetables, which I don't mind doing. It's just that.
Should we add more kimchi later?
Do you think kimchi is
Vegetable what? It's fermented. Pickled cabbage.
I mean, it's like saying deep fried vegetables, tempura is also vegetable. You know what I mean? I mean,
yeah, but it's not like you don't like eating vegetables. Anyway.
yeah, it's just that. I mean, it's like if you don't eat salad or like Chinese dish, cai peng, it's kind of difficult to just eat vegetables. But I mean, I've been trying to keep to the 2 meal thing a day lah. I think that's maintaining my weight a bit.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although, and one a meal, I try to keep it as like cereal or oats,
Yeah.
overnight oats or granola.
But actually, cereal got a lot of sugar also.
Okay lah. I think like that's the lesser evil if you look at the big picture.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't beat myself up too much. I know you do, right? Sometimes,
about what?
like eating cereal. Oh, it's still a lot of sugar.
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't.
Yeah.
You just eat.
Yeah, I just eat.
I just made an assumption.
Because I just put a chia seeds. And chia seeds are good actually. They say you should actually have this amount of serving of chia seeds every day. But then when you don't eat cereal as much. But anyway, yeah, I've also been trying to do that 2 meals a day.
I've
instead.
been drinking more green tea too. I think green tea is good for you. So I've
Yeah,
been drinking almost one green tea every night.
I don't know how I do it. Green tea makes me damn fucking hungry. Like I'll be so hungry until I'm shaking, you know.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it really makes me damn
It's
hungry.
It's called you have a problem.
Okay,
Yeah,
thanks.
So I guess like, yeah, bit hard lah to eat healthier. Try lah. I think it's just like I mean like the fact that I only eat 1 meal a day, like one proper meal other than oats, most of the time, right? Then it makes that 1 meal like, oh, I really want to eat this. I really
But
want
then
to eat that.
who's next?
Who? I don't know. Yeah, I need to cut down on snacking too. I know we say this every time, but yeah, just something to be more conscious about.
Okay.
What else to look forward to? Or like what you want to
continue doing lah. Like maybe a certain you know, like a lot of people have like self-care routines in 2020 now, and then maybe they want to take it into 2021, that kind of thing. I noticed that a lot of people, when they talk about what they want to do in 2021, they talk about traveling. But actually, I don't boy again, you know what I mean? I feel like if
I really want to go back to Japan, but I wouldn't like.
I'm not hard up, I guess. Because I feel like eventually we'll go back there, as in we'll be able to travel again. So it's just a matter of time. It's just waiting, lor.
Yeah.
But I don't feel
like if you don't go in 2021,
I'm gonna die.
You're gonna die.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm really hoping that we get to. I mean, I guess maybe because I don't set my expectations there.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So I don't like, oh my god, if 2021 cannot go to Japan, I'll be so disappointed. Like, I'll just be like moving on with life. Because
maybe we're good at managing expectations.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty good at managing my own expectations in general. Yeah. Because if you're able to manage your own expectation most of the time, then generally you'll be a happier person. I feel you'll feel contented. You'll be like just general
satisfied.
sense of bliss. Yeah, because it's not like if you're constantly always feeling disappointed in a lot of things, like in yourself or like in just like things that's happening around you, then I mean that's part of the reason why some people always feel sad, right? Or like there's an expectation, like they're not living up to society expectation, or like their own expectation of their parents or themselves. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, but if you're able to manage some of these most of these expectations, generally I think you will be a happier person. At least that's my
I think we digress a bit again.
guide to happiness, guys. Buy my book now. It's out on
So is that what
Amazon.
you're gonna do more in 2021?
What manage more expectations? No. Actually, I don't know where I'm going now. This one is talking about the traveling, right?
Other than traveling
Yeah.
because I'm sorry, it was my fault. I said that a lot of people in 2021 they look forward to traveling.
I hope to at least travel once next year or coming year, this year. Cruise
won't
maybe.
bet on it.
Cruise might be good enough.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah, just get a good room.
We just stay in the room,
chill,
right?
Yeah. Just chill, eat. Yeah.
I mean, when we go on that cruise,
One day we can go jacuzzi though. Maybe have the book timing.
probably.
Yeah.
I mean, now you go staycation, you also need book timing for the hotels, what?
Yeah.
We'll do more staycations, I think.
Oh shit, we haven't booked the one in January.
We don't even know where we want to go.
I thought we want to go Sentosa.
Oh, we did. Then I said like,
That's
let's go
what
to
we
the
said,
Chinatown one.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what you want.
What you?
What do you want? What do you want? I'm very hungry.
Okay, fine. Let's wrap it up then.
No, any more high points or like anything other things? I mean, I shared mine. You haven't shared yours.
So you share yours finish it, yeah.
I don't know whether I still have more lah, but you can share yours.
What I want to do more? I want to in 2021 find a balance between work and the rest of my life. I think I need to
work and rest of your life.
Yeah. Because work is part of my life, so I don't feel like it's a work-life balance. Work is just life anyway. So
it sounded like you're comparing work and the rest of your life. Rest in your life.
oh no, not like rest and relaxation. I'm talking about like
The
work
remaining.
and, other parts of my life, basically. Yeah.
I'm very confused. Like work and the remaining time of your life. That was like, huh? Rest the
Correct.
other parts of your
my
life.
life,
Okay,
other
okay.
aspects. Yeah, so I think what I want to do in 2021 is to be able to find a balance. Like, yeah, lor. So even though now work is busier, but can I still do the other things that I want to do in 2021? So I want to find that balance and see if, even though at the end of the day I'm very tired, can I still push myself to work on other things that are important? Yeah. You know what I mean? Instead of like just, I want to decompress, let me watch fucking brainless TikToks on YouTube.
You were doing that last night.
Yeah, I was doing that for the past week. But anyway. So yeah, lor, I guess maybe it's to adopt healthier habits, I would imagine. To build healthier habits and routines. Like, end of the day, instead of unwinding by watching TikToks on YouTube, I read a book. Because, Kenneth bought me 2 new books. Yay! For falling down. Yeah.
You had to get a tetanus.
I had to get a tetanus shot. Man, that was
$100
swollen. No. The tetanus shot was like $40 or something.
Then the $100 is from
It was
where?
the consultation and everything and the medicine. The bandage the doctor
bandage
did for
need
me was
cost,
$45.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I should have done it for you. That will earn $40.
I could have done it for myself. I'm an expert now. But anyway, yeah. So I think maybe it's to build healthier routines.
Healthier routines.
So that's what I think I want to do in 2021.
I'm trying to think what other things. I mean, I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft. Actually, I'm really enjoying it because I guess it's the fun that you get when you like work together as a team. I generally do enjoy games that is more team focused. So a lot more interactions and just like doing things together. I think those are fun.
And you don't get bored as easily, I suppose.
Yeah. And I mean the current lore, the story is kind of interesting. So I'm
you
just
play
looking
Hearthstone,
forward.
but sometimes you get bored, right?
Yeah, Hearthstone is very. You're just playing by yourself, lah.
Yeah.
Videos wise in YouTube, I don't think I will drastically change anything.
Ooh, let's do more.
I want
tier
to do
list.
more tier list videos.
You
Actually,
do a
those
Krispy
take up
Kreme.
quite a bit of time to edit because the base footage is very long.
Oh.
Unlike podcasts where I kind of like just
dump it all.
hear it, listen through, and then I can just trim the sides, edit the sides, the front and the end, and then I can push it out. The tier video requires a bit more effort.
Let's do Krispy Kreme.
You have ideas, guys? Please submit
Does
it
it have
to
to be
us.
food? What other tier lists could there be?
I don't know, like day-to-day things like the quality of cups, quality of different kinds of handphone stands. I don't know. What else? Makeup.
Ooh.
That one maybe you might need to get another female friend here to do it with you.
Oh, yeah.
Then maybe I'll be behind the camera.
Huh?
I
It's
become
okay.
director /
I don't
producer.
Hey, let's do Krispy Kreme though.
Okay.
Why? Expensive.
Actually, I always wanted to do. There are a few videos I wanted to do, but I never did it.
What?
I think we can do like fast food tier list also, like
Different.
different fries.
Ooh, fries. That's
Right.
cheaper too.
Yeah. Simpler video. We can do like chili sauce. You know,
Okay.
love it. I think McDonald's would be number one.
Garlic chili sauce.
I
Potato chips.
I wanted to do a comparison between Tim Ho Wan and
Din Tai Fung. Oh.
Canton Paradise.
Oh yeah. I want to do that.
Try
I
that.
want to be part of that gig.
But a bit hard, like, need to do delivery law, I guess.
Yeah,
Right.
both. Canton Paradise got delivery me. I don't remember.
I think have.
Mm.
Yeah, a lot of different things that we can do lah. When it comes to food, yeah, we can do a Krispy Kreme tier list.
Can do a Starbucks also.
Starbucks. What do you want? Different coffee or the snacks? Cakes?
Maybe different frappuccinos.
But I don't really drink fraps these
Yeah,
days.
that's true.
So
Then I think maybe
we should do like maybe the food
the cakes.
cake.
Cheesecake. Little eating cheesecake.
Yes, we are eating cheesecake. Yvette. Yes, so excited.
I'm very hungry.
Yeah, I don't know. This has become a brainstorming session.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry, guys.
Making
You think if you have any ideas, please tell us.
maybe
Can send it to him.
yeah. I guess like 2020, I'm kind of happy that we did a lot more podcasts.
We did.
Kind of like the CB period.
And we
I did
continued
a few
basically.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and initially it's always like a monthly thing, but there are certain months I push out 2. Yeah,
There were.
yeah. There were 1 or 2 months that we push out 2, so a bit more frequent.
What about cheap sushi? Will we die?
You will die first. I'll be
Tier
alive.
list cheap sushi.
2021. Maybe more of these videos lah. I guess not just podcasts. Maybe I'll write something. I feel like I always think to myself
You have
this.
that manga idea, remember? And then
Yeah.
we set this competition, see who can come up with a better, because we got the same base idea, see who can turn that idea into a better story, right?
Yeah. I don't know. That one I'll think about it. I'll marinate in it.
Marinate.
Yeah, marinate myself in it first.
Marinate is
Yeah.
spelled with a D or a T. Oh,
Marinate.
marinate with a D
The verb.
is the noun. Marinate is the verb, correct?
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. I
So
don't know why
this
we brought this up. But anyway, I guess that's all for this episode.
what a rambling episode.
Hope you guys have
Good Christmas and
had a good Christmas, had a good New Year.
Yeah.
Please continue to stay safe.
Yeah, don't think just because
Yeah.
phase 3 means you can gather 20 people. Don't and then
I don't think anyone think that way lah. Because it's only 8 what.
Yeah lah. But I mean the thing is that if you do, don't be stupid and post it online.
Yeah, MediaCorp.
Yeah, seriously. Just
All this dumb I don't know what,
I don't know what they are,
I
but-
don't know what they're thinking lah. All these people. Yeah,
I mean I hope our
celebrity and
friends are
then
not
you
dumb lah. I don't think
hope
they
so
are lah.
Yeah.
I
If you are
trust
dumb,
you
then
ah.
probably not my friend already.
I disown you, okay?
Shout out to all the friends that I haven't been contacting. Just kidding, guys. Please continue to support podcast if you're watching this. Then you are my close friends. I love you.
But anyway, next year Chinese New Year is coming very quickly. You should think of your Chinese New Year content too, can
Yeah, just wait for MediaCorp lah. I tell you, let me bold prediction. They're gonna do some cringy ass Chinese New Year video that is relating to social distancing and shit.
And they will wear mask. Do you think they wear mask?
Probably not. They don't have to on the show. It might be some what do you call that? Like Chinese New Year, but then like remind people to stay safe kind of shit one. Like
Do they-
like ha
are the
ha ha.
lyrics-
Yeah, 1 meter apart. No, so you can
my
gong see
God.
like this, but don't have to be like this. You
Eh,
know,
that
you
sounds
pass the
possible, eh.
orange, but then don't hold the orange. I don't
And then
know.
one of the dance move will be them pushing each other apart.
Oh,
Can you imagine?
I would love
can
it.
imagine.
Please do something like this video call so that I can make a roast video. I haven't made a good roast video for the past like 3-4 years since that one video that blew up.
Okay.
In video call, the ball is in your court. Okay.
Yeah, it has been 3-4 years because
Let
that
us-
was when we first got together.
Yeah, let us collaborate on this. Okay. You make the cringe. I make the roast. Together, we are happy family. Anyway,
Ooh.
thanks for listening, guys.
Bakwa, roast pork.
Bakwa. Yeah, thanks for listening, and yeah, we'll catch you the next time. Whenever next episode, we'll have my friend. So keep a
Hopefully I
lookout.
won't have bandage.
Yeah, stop falling. Okay, bye.